It's your boy Pillow win every season, so we're gonna check out Dr. John G. Jackson book Ethiopia and the Origin of Civilization pamphlet series. He quotes this English author. He says, "Another English scholar, Philip, is far more rational in discussing this point. No people, right here, no people have bequeathed to us so many memorials of its form, complexion, and physiognomy as the Egyptians, or we say the Kemetics. If we were left to form an opinion on the subjects by the description of the Egyptians left by the Greek writers, we should conclude that they were, if not so-called black people, at least closely akin to the African race, that they were much darker in coloring than their neighboring Asiatics." But we are the Asiatics too, right? "They have frizzled hair," another word for woolly hair, "either by nature or art, that their lips were thick and projecting, and their limbs slender, rests upon the authority of eyewitnesses who had traveled to the country, who had traveled in the country, and who could have had no motive to deceive. The fullness of the lips seen in the Sphinx of the pyramids and in the portraits of the kings is the characteristics of Africa." This comes from the Ancient History of the East, page 2526, written in 1881. So what he's saying is this English scholar say, hey, from what we seeing, the complexion, the memorials, we read what the Greeks say, the ancient Egyptians have to be black people. These are black folks. And so this is what Dr. John G. Jackson was teaching us, through his books. As you see, he says, if we were left to form an opinion on the subject by the description of the Egyptians left by the Greek writers. So now this also goes in when we hear stories about, like they say, how Europe came out of its dark ages reading the Greeks. But the Greeks described us as us. They say, hey, these black folks really super intelligent. They on top. Look, bequeathed us so many memorials, complexions. It's like, they are saying these people on top of their game. And this is what you're not being taught in these colonial schools. You on top of your game. And they really know that issue, but they can afford not to tell you that. They can't tell you that, right? But you can see someone will be honest. Hey, if they were not Negroes, at least close to, it's like they were much darker. And so they're just saying, hey, let's quit brainwashing everybody. These black folks is dope. They did the thing. All right, it's your boy Pillar, man. Let's keep on reaching, teaching, learning, sharing. All right, love y'all. Peace.